Hello guys, so I've come up with a series of videos to show you how to implement in-app purchases in Flutter, right? I'll be covering subscription, non-consumable items and consumable items, right? So for subscription, you can use it to give your users premium features in your application, or you can use it to remove ads in your application. Then the non-consumable, they can also work as remove ads or lifetime purchase, right? Then the consumable items, I have a system of selling coins. I'll be using that for consumable items. The user, they can buy these items again and again, unlimited times, right? So I've got a demo here. I'll be walking you through this demo and showing you what you're gonna implement at the end of this series, right? And then I've got a checklist here to follow up on what we are doing so that we know we are on a right track, right? So I've got this demo showcase. I'll be showing you the demo. Then we can create a project or clone a project from the repository, then add the required packages from pub.dev, then sign the application, then and also upload it to Play Store. For now, I'll be focusing on Android. Then later on, when I'm done with this series, I'll be starting a series to uh for iOS, right? To upload the application to iOS and testing, right? Then the second last thing is to configure the testing environment so that we're going to use our test card instead of using our real card or real money, right? So you need to follow up these steps so that you don't get stuck. Then we're gonna create products and then add them in our application, then start implementing the in-app purchase. So yeah, let me just walk you through to the demo right now. This is the demo. As you can see, it's available on Play Store. You can just go and download it and play around with it. Then as you can see here, I've got use coin, which is going to deduct one from the balance. For now, there's only one coin, zero coin, I mean, because it's saying I don't have any coins. So I need to go to my store and top up these coins. Then here is the same thing, also going to deduct one on the zero. And then as you can see, it says that I must buy this. Then it's going to show me this is the test card, always approved. We're gonna configure this testing environment in the series. So continue watching the video. Then payment successful. Then it's going to process our request and give us the 10 coins there, right? You can also do that and that, and you can use the coin. You see, it deducts the coins there, as you can see. Then on the subscription, you can just go to the subscription. I've got only one subscription right now. So as you can see, if they subscribe, they will have these three features there. Then then subscribe to this one. Then it's going to change to green here, showing that we have subscribed. There you go. Now our subscription is activated in our application. There's no need to reload the page, so it does it automatically in the background. So as you can see now, it changed to yes. Yeah, and then you can just close the app and open it again. The subscription is still there, our coins still there. Then you can just go to buy, then you can either restore. Congratulations, you have got a purchase to restore. It will be restored in a sec. It means that if we have an active subscription, we can be able to restore this. If not, then they will get an error, right? So yeah, there's right. So with the demo on the way, so now we need to start with our implementation, right? So as you go with our checklist, it says that we are done with our demo showcase. Then now what we need to do is create or clone a Flutter project and add the required packages. So since I've already created a project and I have this um, Flutter in-app purchase demo, this one is a template. You can just open it on this URL, then you can just come here and read me more what is in this readme file, right? So there's nothing in this code. As you can see, there's only the main.dat file, which is going to show this successfully cloned the project. So you can either create your own fresh new Flutter project, or you can just clone this one. Then for me, I'll just clone this one, then go to my IDE Visual Studio Code, then say clone git repo, paste the code, the link there, then press enter. And then I will need to create it in a Flutter folder. And then it's going to clone the repo. Then I'll just open it up. Then if you open the lib folder, you can see that there's some errors here. What you need to do is come to the pub spec and pub get these packages, right? So now the error is gone, and what I need to do is add the packages, right? But before I do that, let me just run this application, and then so that you'll see on the emulator how the template looks like. It's just an empty template. Yeah, as you can see now, our demo has successfully built. Then you can see this is the template reflecting on our emulator. So if we go on with our steps, you can see we are done creating or cloning the project. What we need to do is to add the required packages. Then what you need to do is just go to pub.dev, then search for OnePref. Then this OnePref, the reason being is that we are using this one is because I've included the in-app purchases and the shared preference packages into this one package, right? And there's other more functionality that we're gonna use from this package. It's gonna help us to get the product easily and to handle the purchases in our application using this package, right? So you don't have to include the in-app purchase and the shared preference once you use this package, because these packages, they are included in that package, which is this one, right? Then copy this command, then go to your terminal, then open up your terminal, and then just run pub dot add this. Then it's going to add this package in our pub/spec file. There you go, it just pulled the latest version. Then you can just reload the application or do what you want to do. Then what we need to do also, we are done with this step. Let's just tick mark it. Then sign and upload your app bundle to Google Play Console, right? So to sign our app, we can just say Flutter sign key app, then come to build and release an Android app, and then scroll down until you see signing the app, right? What we need to do is to create and upload key store, right? So you can just run this command in your command line or your terminal, right? So if you're on Mac, copy this link, this command. If you're on Windows, you can just copy this command. So for me, I'm on Mac, then I will use this command right here. Then open up your terminal, then clean this up, then paste this command right here. What you need to keep note is the LEs right here. So what I will do is update these LEs to F2 in-app demo right there, like that. And then what I need to do also is to update the key name. This is gonna be the key name. What I will do is F2 in-app purchase, no, in-app demo, just like that. Then I will just press enter. Then the password is gonna be the same password, 0 0 0 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And then the last name, the organization, let me just say WD city, Midrand, province, GP, which is Gauteng, and then 2 letter of your country, ZA. And then everything is fine. Yes. Then what it did is generated the upload key store file, then it stored it in my home directory. Then what I will need to do is go to Tingani, copy this. What I usually do is copy this and back it up here so that I don't lose this key, so I can publish updates in my application in the future, right? Yes. And also keep in mind of this location right here. Just need to copy it. Then what we need to do is go back to our documentation. Then we are done with this step. Scroll down. Then what we need to do is to reference the key from the app, right? So they say that we must create a file inside of the project under Android, which we can name it key properties. Copy this, then go to your project. This is the project under Android, create new file, key properties. Then go back to the documentation, then copy this code right here. Then go back to your project, paste it here. Then remember our LEs right here, which it was F2 in-app demo. We can just replace it there. Then where our key is stored, it's in my home directory. Then paste it there. Therefore, what I will need is the password also, which is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You can just copy and paste it here also. I'm gonna definitely change this one. So what we need to do also now is to carry on, right? So yeah, they're just telling us where the file is being stored. We know where it is. Then now what we need to do is to configure the Gradle file to use our upload key, right? Whenever we build our app. So what we need to do is we need to add this information into our Gradle file before Android block. Copy this, go to your project, open up Android, open up app, build Gradle. Then we need to paste it before Android. We need to paste it before Android. We can just paste it here. Usually I paste it before when I apply the these ones here, right here. As you can see, this is the Android block, which is this one, right? You can just remove it and be left with this one right here. Right, so what it's going to do is going to go to the root project folder and grab this key properties file and assign it to this one. If it exists, then it's going to load it to it's going to add it to our key store properties, and then we're going to use this key store properties to access these values here, right? So scroll down, load the key. I've loaded it. Then find the build types block, which is gonna be this one. Then what we need to do is replace the signing configs with this one right here, which you can just do this, copy this block here, then go into our build Gradle file, the same build Gradle file. Then we need to look for this part here, which is definitely this one right here, right? So we just need to paste above of build types, right here. There you go. Then we can just need to align this one with the other code. So what it's going to do is going to go to our key store properties, which is this one here that we added it here in a file input stream, then access the key, alias and password, store file, and so on and so on. Then what we need to do is release builds of your automatical. Then you just need to update this one or add this one as a release into our build type. Into our build type, you can just rename this one to release. There you go, you are done. Let's see. Then if we get this error right here, we'll see how to resolve this one. Usually you will need to add this one into your Gradle file again. But what we need to do, let's try building this app and upload it to Google Play console. Then to build the app, we just need to write Flutter build app bundle. Then it's going to process your request. Then it says that it's running the Gradle task build release. As you can see, our build is successful. What we need to do is to locate this app release. Then it's under folder build. Just look for build app outputs bundle, which is this one right here. Let me just reveal in Finder. Then what I need to do is to upload this app bundle to Google Play, right, which is this part right here. Then do this, go to my Google Play console account, then create a new app, and then just write F2 in app demo. And then it's an app, it's free, confirm, I accept, even if I don't know what's happening, but I accept. Create app. Okay, once now the app is created, what you need to do, you need to do only two things, right? The first one is to upload your app under internal testing, right? So create a new release before you go too far. Then grab this app and then paste it here. Then click next, and save these changes. Right, so we are done in uploading our application. So we have signed the application and we have uploaded it to Google Play Console. Then now what we need to do is to configure testing environment. To configure testing environment, let's go back to our internal testing. Let's navigate to testers. Then under testers, what you need to do is create a mail list, right? If you don't have any email list, you can just create it. So for me, I already have this one right here, which is this email right here. You can just copy this email. To add more people, you can just add them like that. Let me just make it different so you can see. You can add another one right here. Then you can just press enter. Then they will be added to this list. Then save the changes. As you can see now, it says I couldn't change this because this email, they don't exist. So if you wanna put in an email, make sure the email, it does exist and it's valid. Then you can just save these changes, right? So this one is a valid email, that's why it agreed. Then once you are done, come here and copy this link, then send this link to these people that you added to this list, right? You can just come here and paste this link. Then it says that my account is not yet your account hasn't been yet invited. So what I need to do is to save this. I forgot to save here. So if you come here, you go to the same link. Now it says I must accept the invitation of this application right here. So go ahead and accept that. Then now I'm in the program, I can just say download to. Then here's the application that we uploaded in our internal testing, which is this one here. As you can see, this is the temporal app name, of which is this one right here. Then we are done with the internal testing. The second part is to go to all apps, then scroll down, go to license testing, then right here what you need to do also, you can create a list right here and do like this, add the same email that you have added that side, then press enter, then save the changes, then activate the email list right here. Then this is what you need to do, right? Then you are done with configuring your testing environment. Then the last thing that you need to do is go to your emulator, open up Google Play Store, which is this one, this app, then come here and add the same email here that we have added into license testing and the internal testing. So it should be the same email. Then that's how you configure testing environment. If you don't see any product after configuring these settings, it means that you must wait at least 4 hours. Then after that, you'll be able to see these products. So now we need to create the products, right? I will create one product for coins and one product for subscription, just to save some time, because it's gonna be the same process in all the scenarios. And then go to all apps, and then go to the app we just created now, then navigate down to monetize, which is this part, and then in-app purchase, then create a new product. Then I will name this one 10 coins 10. I need to put an underscore just like that. Then this is the name, top, let me just say 10 coins. And even here 10 coins. This description is gonna be the description we're gonna show on our product right here. Let me show you this description. This description here, you see this description here, it's gonna be this one right here with the app name, and then this description is this one right here. Then this one is gonna be the price. Then you just need to set the price. I usually do that. Then I update the exchange rate. When I apply, I don't want to allow people for now. Save the changes. Then I activate that. Then we have got one product ID of our consumable, right? So on the subscription, what we need to do is create a subscription. So we're gonna start with our weekly one. Then this one is gonna be the weekly subscription, cancel. Then you can add the benefit if you want to. Then this one is gonna be the description, weekly subscription right here, of which it's gonna be this one right here, monthly subscription. Whatever you write here, it's going to be shown here. Then save the changes. Then we need to go back. Then we need to add a base plan. A base plan, you can just say base hyphen like that. Then this one is an auto renewal, and then it's weekly. Keep everything as it is, and then set the price. And then you need to check all these countries, set the price, R5. Then save these changes, then activate this base. Then if you want to add an offer is something like you wanna give them 3 days trial. Well, let me just give them 1 day trial since it's a weekly, and then come here and say for new customers, never had this, and then let's add a phase. I just want to give them a free trial of 1 day. The minimum is 3. Okay, let's just stick to 3. Then apply this. Save the changes. Then we can activate this offer. Then we can go back to our subscription list. Then we have got a subscription, which this one is gonna be the product name. The product ID. This is the product ID of weekly. We're gonna use this one as the product ID. Then, right, so we are left with adding our products into our app.